So if we're going to bind a stone onto our drum to hold as that center point, that makes it comfortable. So what we need to do is look at different options. Here we have a labradorite and a malachite heart, and they bind really well because you can run across on the diagonal there and there. This thin one is actually really nice if you want it thinner, but the fat ones can work too, so it depends on how it actually feels. Now this is a big drum, it's a 22 inch. I did it with a finer cord, so it's the thinnest cord that I've got, still super strong, but it is thinner, and because it's a bigger drum, it's heavier, I feel that, so it does need a binding. Here's just an amethyst. It's a bit dirty now, but and you can't even see really nicely in this thing. But that cluster, I tried that. I put it on and kind of fit it in there, and you just pick it up, and it actually feels really nice. So, you know, play with it. Get the stone or something that means something to you. In terms of this, another flat one. This is just a rose quartz massage stone, and that actually fits on really well. So when you hold it, pick it up, it's got to feel right. So thin is often really good. It's a lodestone, this one. It's got some beautiful inclusions, and that would bind well too. So looking at it, here's just a couple of different, just a tabular quartz, so that's nice because it's flatter. Here's another one. It's a super powerful crystal. This one's yeah, really awesome. It's got some inclusions. It's got the 5-pointed thing. It's got all sorts of things going on that one. On the crystals, I felt a number of them, and they actually feel good on there. They look good. They'll bind really well. However, in the case of this drum, I share all my drums, and because I'm a maker, and I feel because quartz holds energy and it's something that you hold, I can't actually use a crystal. So for me, it's going to come back for this one, and for this demonstration, is just using a rock, using something with a more solid energy. So here's a granite, and these ones I just found at the local beach. They're beautiful, and they, you know, they hold a little bit of meaning. And this one's, you know, another one which is really nice, one of the sort of sandstone varieties. And this is what I'm going to go through. Now you can't see super clearly in this light, but I'm going to put that there, and I've picked it up, and it feels really nice on. So that's what it's going to do, and then I'm going to look at binding. The binding that I'm going to use, I've got a few different types. This is the wax cord that I use. It's really good for binding because it sticks really well, and it sticks to itself. It just does well. I've bound this one, and look at this drum as it is. I'll just do a zoom in now. So if you look at this drum, it's bound beautifully. I've done some lovely detail in it. I use the coloured cord that I've used is the red and a sort of a dark brown. Can't see that in focus there. That's just doing what it's doing. There. So that's really nice, that one. But what I thought for a contrast with this one, and what feels nice, is looking at the colour and looking at this stone on here, is to use this kind of bluey grey on there for the stone. So I'm going to put that, I'm going to bind it with the bluey grey cord, and then we're going to go through and do a how-to video on the next one.